Itawamba County Agricultural High School in Mississippi has decided to cancel their prom because one of their 18-year-old students asked if she can show up to prom wearing a tuxedo and as well as bring a female as a date.
Oh.
Okay, so it's a lesbian student, obviously.
No, we got a lesbian. We got a lesbian in Mississippi.
18-year-old Constance McMillan. There she is. And what ended up happening is she asked school officials if she can wear a tux and bring a female date. School officials said no, so she contacted the ACLU. The ACLU contacted school officials and said, look, you guys are violating her constitutional rights. And as soon as the ACLU got involved, the school is like, yeah, we're canceling prom. Hopefully it'll be a privately funded event aside from the school.
You know, I tell you what, man, you got to really admire Constance, if you ask me, because she got some balls on her to be in Itawamba County, Mississippi, to come and say, I'm going to bring my lesbian girlfriend, and I'm going to come in a tux, and what you going to do about it, right? And they said, all right, what we're going to do about it is cancel the prom, so everybody in school will hate you, right? And then she was worried because everybody's on her case, and the school is such a, if you ask me, they're being total asses because they know once they cancel the prom that everybody's going to get at her.
Of course.
And so that's their way of shifting the blame from off themselves onto her. That's keep it classy, man. Way to be. Because if you're a school administrator, what you really want to do is pile on the pressure to a young girl that's attending your school instead of you figuring out what to do with it, right? And so they don't want to fight it because it's expensive. I get that part of it, right? But at the same time, they don't want to be reasonable and do the right thing here because they know they're not right in court. And so the extra little layer of this is that the wink-wink thing is, oh, well, maybe they'll do a private.
Right.
And if they do a private prom, then they could invite or not invite anybody they like. It looks like they're not going to invite Constance.
Yeah.
So, again, keep it classy. What you want to do is a young girl has showed some courage in your school and shown some passion and some, deep convictions. You agree or disagree, but it's something that, I would be, I would want to encourage if I was a school administrator. Instead, you find a way to blame everything on her and then do a little wink, wink, nod, nod, do a private event that excludes her. Ha, 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 we got her. Yeah, congratulations, the brave people at Itawamba County school system there.
It's so dumb. And, when they were talking to the media, school officials said that they canceled the prom due to distractions to the educational process, right? If anything, them not letting her go to the prom and then canceling the prom altogether causes distractions in the educational process.
Well, it's a prom. What does it have to do with the educational process? Right. What does her going with a girlfriend to the prom have anything to do with history class or chemistry? It doesn't make any sense, right? And look, we know it. It's obviously it's discrimination. They have no other excuse for it, and they don't want to do it. And what are you so afraid of, man? So she goes to a dance. She dances with her girlfriend. She comes in a tux. Who cares? Well, what happened? What happened? Now, I guess they're afraid that she's going to, contaminate the other girls in the school. Are you afraid your daughters are going to make out with her? That oh no, if Constance comes in the tux, she's going to look good. And then Mary Sue and Susie Pie or whatever are going to go and they're going to be interested and say, hey, maybe why don't we make out in the corner? Is that what you're worried about? No, she's either a lesbian or she's not, okay? So let her go. Let her go to the prom. My sense is that the good people in running that school in Itawamba County, Mississippi, aren't going to quite listen to TYT. They should put some thought behind it.